Louis is going to help me demonstrate how learning theories can inform effective teaching practice for the whole child. Traditionally, behaviourism is a system whereby teachers attempt to condition behaviour through reward and punishment. Students learn that they will be rewarded when they listen and complete their work, and hence, in theory, will do so. However, it's also important that students feel confident and comfortable to be able to complete tasks. In today's classrooms, behaviourism should be about encouraging students to feel positive about learning by creating a safe and nurturing environment. This ensures children are comfortable, confident, and ready to learn. Here we can see a great example of behaviourism where Louis is learning to swim. This is done through positive reinforcement and encouragement, the use of a reward, which is the ball, and the feeling of being safe and secure with people he knows and trusts.
Good boy! Good boy!
Another learning theory, called cognitive theory, acknowledges that learning goes beyond listening and memorising and is a mental process. Students actively make links between existing and new knowledge in order to make the information meaningful to them. This guides teachers to create relevant, engaging, and creative lessons where all students are able to think deeply and learn in a meaningful way. An inquiry-based approach is great for this type of learning. Group discussion, brainstorming, and encouraging questions are all techniques that will help students to use cognitive thinking. However, it's important not to overload children with information and tasks, as this will lead to frustration and disengagement. Instead, teachers should create lessons and use resources that are clear, relevant, and all-inclusive. We need to make sure that the answers are within reach for each child. Here Louis is left frustrated and burnt out after being bombarded with too many questions and activities. In contrast, here he is excited and engaged about learning, as I have asked him a clear question of whether he would like to practice swimming. Constructive theory acknowledges that students do not learn in a vacuum and are diverse. Meaning is constructed by making connections to existing knowledge and is influenced by the values and beliefs each student brings with them to the classroom. Everyone has something unique to bring to the table, and this should be seen as an advantage in the classroom, as children learn to collaborate and work within a diverse group, just like these dogs. Here we can see how Louis has learned to interact with a diverse range of dogs through frequent attendance to the dog park. Social interaction and discussion encourages this type of learning, as sharing individual ideas and beliefs helps to create relevant and meaningful new understandings. Classroom resources that are manipulative and interactive aid this type of learning. Examples of resources include model making, the use of ICT, excursions, as well as reference to everyday and real problems when teaching a topic. Using resources from the community, such as having an inspirational speaker visit the classroom, is also a great way to aid constructivist learning. Combining aspects of these teaching theories and applying them to classroom practice results in a holistic approach to teaching, where students are in the best possible position they can be to learn. It's important to use a teaching approach that is informed and yet one that does not overcomplicate lessons and strategies to the point where students are bombarded. In today's fast-paced and information-loaded world, we must teach in a way that is engaging, clear, and relevant to the way our students increasingly think and learn in independent ways. This requires teachers to stay up to date with new technologies and resources, as well as the outside society and culture that influences classroom activity and how students learn. Just as Louis continues to love learning new things, We should encourage our students to adopt a lifelong love of learning. Thank you for watching.